For more video, like and subscribe and share. A Syracuse resident who portrayed Aunt Jemima and the racist history of the character. Thursday, June 18, 2020. A portrait of Anna Short Harrington, who portrayed Aunt Jemima, from a lawsuit filed against Quaker Oats, seeking billions of royalties. The suit was brought up. Syracuse, New York. Anna Short Harrington was buried at Oakwood Cemetery in Syracuse, earning a bad reputation before her death in 1955 for photographing Aunt Jemima Chaffin Quaker for 14 years. She moved to Nedrow, New York, in 1920 from South Carolina. Harrington worked as a maid for a white family in the area and then a chef for the Syracuse University Sisters. It would have been a very basic profession, especially for African American women at the time, in any household servitude role, whether it was a servant, a housekeeper, or a cook, said Robert Searing, history coordinator at the Onondaga Historical Society. Certainly, this will be one of the main ways to employ black women, as well as black men. It will be one of the few areas in which they can work in northern cities where separation is clearly prevalent. As the story goes, Sioux fraternity members loved Harrington pies. This led her to show her pie recipe at the New York State Gallery. There she was hired by an actress from Quaker Oats to film Aunt Jemima. "I became a national celebrity, flew in by Quaker Oats, and gave pie demonstrations all over the country," said Syringe. Harrington gained fame and fortune at work as Jemima's aunt, and was possibly an important figure in the Syracuse black community at the time. Harrington owned a 22-room home on Monroe Street, where she was working as a home. Her house, along with many other homes in the 15th City Pavilion, will be lost due to the development of urban renewal and the construction of Interstate 81 in the 1960s. Quaker Oats announced on Wednesday that it is removing the Aunt Jemima image and brand from its products. The character Harrington played has racist origins, influenced by Mammy characters that appeared in blackface minstrel shows in the late 19th century. Searing said, "The mother's character has real roots in the offerings of vaudeville and blackface minstrel," and some scholars note that it was created by whites to translate the idea of slavery into romance. Here you have this very happy black woman. This mother is a very happy character to devote her life to caring for white children. The idea that many American slavery scholars refer to this character probably did not exist at all, but it becomes a famous character. The first person to play Aunt Jemima was Nancy Green, who was born in slavery in the early 19th century. According to historians, a man who helped run Quaker Oats at the time was affected by watching the minstrel blackface show, and saw the possibility of using a Mammy image for marketing purposes. Quaker Oats began to produce a mixture of Aunt Jemima's pie in the 1880s. Then Green is said to portray Aunt Jemima